This one, it has like a different packaging. Oh, there's hair. I'm gonna try to do it here. This one is like that cardboard packaging that is magnetic. So you just go like that, and it's like, you know, magnetic, you know? So this is the palette right here. It releases October 25th. October 25th. So very, very soon. This is the outside packaging. I'm gonna do a whole video dedicated to this like I do with all my collabs. I'm gonna give you swatches right now, but I'm gonna give you swatches in the video, why I chose these colors. And just like the Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette that Morphe had released, most of these colors are in their line already, but some of these I did customize. Some of these shades are exclusive to this palette only. Morphe does not have them in individual shades, but I'll go into detail in the video. Okay, so it's really hard to swatch with one hand and record at the same time, so I'm just going to swatch them all on my arm, and then I'm going to show you right now. But in the video, I will show you guys actually swatching. Okay, so this is the first row, right here, like this first row. This is the second row. This little row right here is this one. And then this is the last row right here. So those were the swatches. I didn't have primer underneath or anything, but I will show you in a video, like me actually swatching, like live swatching. And that video will most likely go up on Monday, just so you can make your decision since it releases on the following next Tuesday, a week from now. So I really, really, really wanted a black in the palette because I think that every palette should have like a matte highlight color and then a matte black. This black is not like Makeup Geek's Corrupt, and it's not like Urban Decay Blackout. It's a very buildable black. It's a more wearable black. It's not one of those shades that as soon as you put it on, you're like, oh my god, that's so black. That's going to be so hard to blend out. It's a little bit more buildable, a little bit, you know what I mean. I also got a lot of comments like, that looks just like every other palette on the market, blah, blah. And okay, yeah, it does. But you know what? I wanted to do a palette that had all the colors I would wear, like on a daily basis. It's like my perfect travel palette. I take it with me to travel. It has all the colors I love. I mean, would it really be a Kathleen Lights palette if it had nothing but cool tones and like blues and crazy colors? Like, that's not me. And I really wanted it to represent me, like the colors I would wear. So I understand that some people are like, oh my gosh, wrong colors, whatever, but I mean, did you expect anything different? And I'm also so glad that an affordable company asked me to collab with them, because I love collabing with brands that are affordable. It's like my favorite thing. It's like my favorite thing. Well, I was going to stay here and talk to you guys about like the collab or whatever, but I actually have to go now. I have an appointment. I have an ultrasound for my boobs. Long story. But I gotta go. So, I was craving In-N-Out fries, animal style from In-N-Out. I just said that. But of course I live in Miami, so I made them myself. This is not cheese, for those of you who are shocked, because I don't eat dairy anymore. This is fake cheese. I just melted it, poured it on top of my fries, and then I made this sauce. It tastes really, really similar to the In-N-Out one. I got the recipe online on YouTube. I'm going to see if I can find it. Okay, so I got the recipe from a YouTube channel called Healthy Junk Food. They're really good, look them up. And it's half a cup of mayonnaise. I used like the dairy-free mayonnaise. My favorite one is just mayo. I think it's amazing. So I used that mayonnaise, and then it's 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, 1/4 cup of dill pickle relish, 1 teaspoon of mustard, half a teaspoon of black pepper, and then half a cup of ketchup, and you've got your special sauce. And then for the cheese, I'm going to show you my favorite fake cheese. I don't eat fake cheese often. I save it for the weekends. But oh my gosh, I was craving it today. And the brand that I love is Follow Your Heart. This one right here, I'm all out of it already. It's the Follow Your Heart American Style Slices. And because it's not real cheese, it takes a little bit longer to melt. Like, you have to work with it a little bit more than just like sticking it in the microwave. So I like to boil water, like just a little bit of water, and then I'll pour the slices in the water, and then I'll just like mix it on medium heat until it becomes like a sauce. And after a while, it just becomes like melted nacho-y cheese. It's awesome. And then I just poured them over my fries, and then poured the special sauce on top.